Hello, and welcome to today's episode on glottal area waveform. An attempt has been made to analyze glottal area waveform quantitatively. Certainly, this is complicated with many individual variations. The glottal area waveform is calculated as presented. The area between the vocal folds is presented, and the area between the vocal folds can be calculated online. It is amazing that this glottal analysis tools gives the glottal area index, glottal gap index, amplitude symmetry, amplitude periodicity, amplitude length, etc. In our statistical comparison between 12 normal persons and 12 persons with complaints of hoarseness, no significant difference could be found for the mentioned parameters. This is also the case when comparing glottal area waveform with airflow. In our later presentations, we will show you how the measurements are made on high-speed films in our clinic, but here are some interesting references. These two references are made with the same equipment as we have. Table 5 in their paper shows the open quotient values of glottal area waveform and high-speed chirography of healthy individuals. On Table 2 in Yamochi's et al.'s paper, they present the glottal area at different points of the glottal cycle, showing a negative correlation with frequency. They comment that phonosurgeons should pay attention to normal variations. We recommend reading these articles. This study shows closing and opening phases of children. The findings show, not surprisingly, that the onset time is shorter than in adults and can provide basis for evaluating the impact of numerous lesions on tissue pliability and thereby has potential utility for the clinical differentiation of various lesions. The measurements were made with the setup from Pentax. To determine the utility of high-speed digital imaging in evaluating vocal kinetics of the neoglottis after supracricoid laryngectomy with cricohyoidoepiglottopexy, spaces between the arytenoids and epiglottis or piriform sinus mucosa were estimated as the major sources of sound during post-operative vocalization. The possible sound source could be determined by high-speed digital imaging, even in the neoglottis, with more than one vibratory position. Once the glottal area waveform diagnostics have become routine in the clinic, maybe we can learn from studies of synthesized glottal area waveform, which have been made with experiments with extra pulse trains across glottal area waveforms in terms of height and rate of currents. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.